Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is David and in this video I'm gonna play chapter 28, the Palantir of the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers trick-taking game, and I'm playing it solo. And this is the final chapter of the first part of this game. Chapter 28. There is no lie in your eyes as I feared, but he did not speak long with you. A fool, but an honest fool you remain, Peregrine Took. Wiser ones might have done worse in such a pass. Chapter 28, the Palantir. Characters: Gandalf the White, Pippin, Shadowfax, and Merry. Victory: short, finish all chosen characters in one round, and use the Palantir event. The Palantir. At first the globe was dark, black as yet, with the moonlight gleaming on its surface. Then there came a faint glow and stir in the heart of it, and it held his eyes so that now he could not look away. Soon all the inside seemed on fire, the ball was spinning, or the lights within were revolving. Suddenly the light went out. Baby, when the lights go out. The Palantir event. Remove the 8 shadow cards from the main deck and shuffle them to form a face-down Palantir deck. In a 3-player game, also remove 1 orc card. Deal 4 players, as I'm used to playing solo. 7 cards per player and 1 lost card. The player with the black tower will be Pippin. Pippin cannot exchange the black tower. Pippin leads the first trick. Visions of Shadow. Before Pippin plays into each trick, he reveals the top card of the Palantir deck. He adds that card's rank to the rank of the card he plays into the trick. Stop adding shadow cards when all are used. Pippin wins ties. But Pippin needs to win the fewest tricks or tie with the fewest tricks. But all his cards into play will be higher because of this Shadows deck. So a way to get away with that is to make sure he can't follow any suits, so he doesn't win too many tricks. So first we're gonna deal out, and Shadowfax, by the way, needs to win exactly 2 tricks. 1 trick while you have 2 tucked cards, and 1 trick while you have no tucked cards. At the start of the game we're gonna tuck 2 cards underneath Shadowfax. Exchange if needed with Gandalf. Tuck 2 cards. When you untuck both cards. Merry must win 1 or 2 tricks exactly. So at least 1, so also Pippin can at least win 1 trick and then he's still tied with the fewest tricks. And Gandalf needs to win 2 or more tricks and he will get the lost card into his hand. So I need to take out the black tower and the white tower first. Then give this deck a shuffle, and the lost card will be Mountains Tree. So that goes into Gandalf's hand. He just has an extra card. And with 4 players, or like in solo, we're going to deal with all the cards. So 4 hands of 7 cards. No cards to be added later on in the round. So here we go. I'll first deal the cards and then I make it looking better on camera. So these are the hands. Pippin needs to go with the black tower. The black tower is over here, so Pippin moves to here. If Pippin should have both the black and the white tower, you might want to exchange the white tower, because otherwise Pippin will win at least 2 tricks. Merry win 1 or 2 tricks, so not too many please. And although there's the white tower over there, I think I'm gonna place Merry over here. Can exchange with any character. Shadowfax needs to win exactly 2 tricks. He could win with the number 8 and then using the 1 and then the 7. Well, might be possible. And Gandalf needs to win 2 or more tricks and has this extra card. And of course, I'd like to finish Merry to win 1 trick and then Shadowfax to win his 2 tricks. And then all remaining tricks going to Gandalf. And then if we can keep it at Forest, he can play everything away. So the first trick I want to go to Shadowfax, because now he has still cards tucked. And to keep things tucked, I'm gonna tuck. What do we gonna tuck, and do we do an exchange? Yes, we're gonna do an exchange, because Pippin has 2 number 8 cards and I don't like that. So I'm gonna at least put the number 8 card. I'm gonna exchange with Gandalf, because Pippin can exchange with any character. Maybe like this. So now we need to tuck 2 cards underneath Shadowfax. I like to tuck this hill card so he does not have to follow the 8 of Pippin if needed. And let's just tuck a mountain card. And I need to untuck both cards if I want to play one of those 2 cards into the trick. So Gandalf has them in hand and those are tucked, but in solo game that doesn't really matter that much. Although this counts as in hand, so Gandalf needs to follow if possible. Shadowfax doesn't need to follow if needed. Pippin starts the trick. We want to get Shadowfax his trick ASAP, because now he has 2 cards tucked. So we're gonna play mountain cards. Luckily, before we choose which card to play with Pippin, we draw the top card of this deck. It's number 8. So Pippin is gonna win the trick. If we play any number of cards, because the 8 will plus the 1 will be 9, so no card beats that unless we play the white tower, but then Mary wins the trick. I'm gonna play the tower card right now. That's what I'm gonna do. So the value doesn't matter anymore of this card, and then the highest card is out. That's nice. So Shadowfax will set the suit. So he is gonna play number 6. Then Gandalf needs to follow, playing number 3. Mary needs to follow, will not win the trick by playing number 2. No, sorry. Mary's gonna play the tower. They cancel each other out. So Shadowfax wins the trick. And now we might want to try to get Pippin if we do score 0 tricks. So first trick won by Shadowfax. 1 more to go. Towers are out of the game. Can play with this side. And now Shadowfax needs to win a trick with no tucked cards. So we need to untuck these in order to win the trick. Let's do so. And maybe give Mary his first trick by untucking these 2 cards and playing number 5 into the trick. We want Mary to win, so we play number 7. Let's hope this is not number 7, it's number 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So that's okay. I forgot Gandalf. Sorry, Gandalf. And Gandalf cannot follow. So it doesn't really matter what he plays. Well, let's play number 2. So Mary wins the trick. Mary needs to win 1 or 2 tricks. So basically, Mary is done. It's okay if he wins a second trick, but let's hope Pippin doesn't win any tricks anymore. Shadowfax needs to win 1 trick, and then we need to get all tricks to Gandalf. So the good part is Pippin cannot follow Forest, but we need to keep this forest in order for Gandalf to take over. So we're not gonna play Forest, but we want Shadowfax to win the trick, so we're gonna play the mountains. Let's play the mountains. But Pippin still has a 4. So this card needs to be 1, 2, or 3. But it also could be 5, 6, or 7. And we can't play anything he cannot follow. We cannot play the forest, because then Gandalf will never get the take a trick anymore, and we need Gandalf to pick up a trick with the forest cards. This is bad. This is not so good. So it's either mountain or hills. And if he's gonna win, what would be wise? It's either 1, 2, 3 or 5, 6, 7. So 4 out of 6 are okay if we play the number 2. Let's hope for the best. 5. So this becomes number 9. And he will win the trick. And Shadowfax needs to follow. Uh-oh. And Gandalf cannot follow. So this is 9 because of that 5. So Pippin wins the trick. He can win one trick, but not anymore. Or we need Merry to win another trick, so they're still tied. But Shadowfax, all we need, then that's not good. Then we don't have enough cards in play anymore to complete the missions. So we need Shadowfax to win the trick by playing Hills cards. I think we're lost. We're doomed. Because when playing this hill card, this will be number 10. So Shadowfax needs to follow, Gandalf cannot follow, and Merry needs to follow. So Pippin wins the trick. So we have 3 tricks left. But we need 2 more tricks over here and 2 more tricks over here. So we've lost. Didn't make it, unfortunately. The shadow deck was killing us because Pippin could follow. If Pippin had 1 card less of the forest. No, what? Pippin had 1 card too many he could follow, because if he can't follow, then you can add in those. Let's try again, one more time. I did a previous video in Dutch, and there I got it in 1 try. So it definitely is possible. But unfortunately for this video, we'll have to do it again. But hey, we like the game, we like the puzzle, so it's okay. And again, I always for these videos give it at most 2 tries. If I will fail again, I'll simply continue to chapter 29 in the next video. But I want to finish it successfully, of course. So let's give it 1 more try. I forgot the forest lost card, so if this is a tower, we repeat. No, the lost card goes to Gandalf into his hand. And then we're gonna do again 7 cards per player. So where's the black tower? Over here. Oh, so Pippin is good. The white tower is over here. Let's see how things are. Do we have a hand with a lot of high cards? Yeah, it's basically all kind of mixed. Maybe we can try again with Gandalf over here, going for green. And then we exchange this one with this one, so he gets rid of this high card. And then we need to tuck 2 cards underneath Shadowfax, who needs to win 2 tricks, 1 with 2 cards tucked and 1 without cards tucked. So I'm gonna tuck the number 7 and I'm gonna tuck the number 6. Let's try again. Here we go. Pippin will go first. We can open up a card, number 4. Let's get Shadowfax's trick again by playing number 3. So this is a 7. Then Shadowfax will play number 8. Gandalf cannot follow. We'll play an Orc card. And then Mary must follow, needs to win a trick, but just one trick. And he has the number 8 of mountains, so let's play number 6. So Shadowfax wins the trick. He must win exactly 2 tricks, one with tucked cards, which he has at the moment, and one without. So up next is Shadowfax to open the trick, lead the trick. Can we give a trick to Mary? I think we can. Oh, we want to untuck cards, of course. But then we're not gonna win it. Let's wait one moment. Give the trick to Mary by playing number 6. Gandalf needs to follow, plays number 5. Mary needs to follow, will play number 8. And now just don't be a 7 or an 8, a 3. So we can play this card, it becomes 6. But 8 is higher, so Mary wins the trick. Mary has won one trick, and that is enough for him to complete his mission. He can win 2, but as you saw in the previous game, we need to save tricks for the other players, so better keep it at 1. Let's go to Shadowfax by playing number 5. Pippin needs to follow. 1 plus 2 is 3. Then Shadowfax will play his cards. We need to untuck both cards. Gandalf cannot follow. We'll play this card. So now Shadowfax wins the trick, and he wins the trick while having 0 tucked cards. So Shadowfax is done, because when you untuck both cards. So, resume. Shadowfax done, Mary done, Pippin done, although he still can win 1 trick, which will be okay, because Mary also has 1. And then Gandalf needs to win 2 or more tricks. So let's get the stuff to Gandalf. And I think the only way to... that 4 can be nasty. But then we can use the Tower of Gandalf, but then Pippin is gone. Oh, this... Oh, hair. Again, this is tricky. I want to win... I need to get that 4 out of the way. Or play a mountain card and then have Gandalf use the Tower. But then we keep having the risk of Pippin. Yeah. I needed to get rid of that 4. Or use the Tower now to win the trick. Then we still have the 4. But then he will open the trick. Oh. Which ones are still in the deck? 2, 3, 4. Only higher numbers. Or the 1. If it's the 1. Or can we... We can't play anything else where he can get rid of that card. We cannot open with an or card. And if we play a number 2, I think we're lost. Well, YOLO. Oh no, wait, then... Oh, maybe we're good. No, because we still have the Black Tower. Oh. All in. Please be a 1. 7. So this is gonna be 11. So Pippin will win the trick. Oh. So now he has his first trick. Oh, wait. No. So Pippin is gonna win one more trick, possibly with the tower. Then Mary also needs to win another trick, so then we only have one trick left. So Gandalf's not gonna win two tricks. We need Gandalf to win the trick, but we can do only by playing the tower. But then Pippin needs to play this tower also and win again two tricks. So again, we are not gonna make it. I think I was very lucky in my... You know what? One more. Let's go one more. You need to make sure Pippin can't follow tricks anymore. So it doesn't matter that there's this shadow stack. That's the... It's so easy, but so hard. But hey, it's the final chapter of the first part, so it's okay if it's a little more difficult. I guess I was just lucky in my first Dutch video. Okay, three times is how you call it in English. Third strike is... third try is... you know what I mean. An orc card to Gandalf as lost card. Let's add these two in. Okay, final try. So we have the white tower and the black tower in the same hand. Again, right at Pippin. So the exchange is simple. We need to give away the white tower to another character. Gandalf still needs to win. Gandalf seems to be hard. Needs to win two or more tricks. Let's go over here with the mountains, because Pippin doesn't have any mountains. Shadowfix needs to win two tricks. Maybe using the hills and then the mountain. And then Mary needs to win one or two tricks. Okay, so we need to give away the white tower. And let's give it... Is Mary gonna win any tricks? Maybe with the forest. The advantage of having Pippin to lead the first trick is that you can check out his card first and then decide what to play. But also I like to give this to Gandalf, just in case we need to cancel out that black tower anyway. Or maybe give it to Shadow. Who are we gonna give the white tower? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Gandalf just in case. And Gandalf's gonna return number one, of course. Right. Third and final attempt. The 5. So we need to add 5 to whatever he's playing. Who are we gonna give the... Oh, we need to tuck with Shadowfax. Sorry. I'm gonna tuck this one. And I'm gonna tuck this one. So, playing number 2 will be worth 7 points. Gandalf needs to follow, Mary needs to follow, and Shadowfax will follow, playing number 8. So, wins the trick, and has his first trick. Only one to go. So, now... Basically, I want to untuck. Oh, nice. I can do so right away. I untuck my cards to play this card into the trick. Pippin will play this card. Let's hope it's... Yes, it's the 8. So he cannot follow. So we can get rid of something else. I want him to get rid of shadow cards and of forest cards. But if I win the trick, I need to come out with either forest. Now I'm gonna play the hill card, so he cannot follow the next trick also. Although then Shadowfax... Oh no, we don't want Shadowfax to win more than 2 tricks. Yeah, then we need to go to the forests. So I'm gonna play his highest 8 card. Then Gandalf the White cannot follow, but needs to pick up a trick, maybe using number 6. So he's gonna play number 2. And then Mary's gonna play number 4. Although we still need to win 1 trick with Mary. But Shadowfax wins the trick, because this 16 is of the wrong suit. So Shadowfax is done. Can we give Mary 1 trick? Or we can play 6, then 7, and then have Gandalf take the trick with the white tower, and then give the trick with the number 1, and then Gandalf can take over. Ah, yes, ooh. Wow, did I solve it? I don't know, let's see. I forgot what I was, I even forgot what I was telling. Oh yeah, we need to play something that Gandalf can't follow, so a hills card. So let's play number 6. Then Pippin needs to follow playing number 7, and there will be added to number 4. So we have 8, 5, and 4 out of the way. So he has the highest number, but now Gandalf's gonna play the tower. So he's winning the trick. Let's hope so. It's okay if Pippin wins the final trick with the black tower. And then Mary cannot follow. We still need to win 1 trick, and I thought we could use the mountains card for that. But there we go. No, we could use the number 6 and then 7, so I'm gonna play number 5. Or we can play the orc card, but let's keep number 5. So Gandalf wins a trick because he played the tower card. So he has 1 trick already. I hope I planned out well. 6, 7, 2, number 1. That's nice. Then we can play this one. So this will be 5. So Mary wins the trick. I think we're good. And Mary is done because she needs to win 1 or 2 tricks. Now we're going back to the mountain cards, because Mary will play number 1, doesn't really matter. Shadowfax cannot follow, will play this one. Pippin cannot follow, will play this one, added with number 2, doesn't really matter. And now Gandalf will take the trick playing number 5, and Gandalf wins the trick. And then Gandalf wins his 2nd trick, so also Gandalf is done. Gandalf still has this orc card also, but we don't need it because we're going to play number 8. Mary needs to follow. Shadowfax cannot follow. Pippin cannot follow. We'll play this one, but doesn't matter because it's not the right suit. So Gandalf wins another trick. And now, yes, we're there. Gandalf's going to play number 6. Cannot follow, cannot follow, cannot follow, but plays a tower card, so wins the trick. And then Pippin wins 1 trick, which is okay because he can tie for the fewest tricks, and also Mary has fewest only 1 trick. Shadowfax has 2 and Gandalf has 3, I think. Anyway, all players have completed their quest. So indeed, 3rd time is a charm, that's the word. So we made it in 3 times. Chapter 28 of the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers trick-taking game, the Palantir. So in our next video, we're gonna look what's underneath here. Part 2, Don't Follow the Lights. Proceed here after chapter 28. So I think we're gonna see what Frodo and Sam are doing. And maybe, I guess, also Gollum or Smeagol. So that was chapter 28 of the Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers trick-taking game. If If you have any questions about this chapter or the game in general, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. My name is David, thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.